Hello friends, let's talk about Bitcoin price cycles and halving. So the price of Bitcoin is usually tied to halving cycle that happens every 4 years that creates supply shock and historically drives bullish trends. Based on the current cycle post April 24 and historical patterns, here's a concise Bitcoin price prediction for 25. Stick with me. So let's look at the historical context. Bitcoin's price typically peaks 12 to 18 months after halving, followed by corrections. Past cycle shows 2012 halving, price went from $12 to $1,100, 9,000%. In 2016 halving, price climbed from $650 to $20,000 by December 2017, 3,000% increase. 2020 halving, price surged from $8,600 to $69,000 by November 2021, 700% increase. Diminishing returns are evident as the market matures, but each cycle has seen significant gains. So current cycle 24-25, Bitcoin reached an all-time high in 2025 in January. It was 109,000 with current trading around 110. So we are at the resistance of 110,000 now in July 2025. The cycle is about 900 days in with historic peaks around 1100 days, guys. So we have 200 more days to go. So what price can you count with? What's the prediction? So based on historical cycle patterns, current market data and expert forecasts, Bitcoin price in 2025 could be base case 130 to 180,000 by the end of 2025. This aligns with analysts like Standard Chartered. They aim for 200,000, VanEck 180,000, and Matrix Sport 160,000, who cite ETF inflows, institutional buying, and post-halving supply constraints. The cycle peak is projected around August and October 2025 based off the Pi cycle top indicator and historical timelines. The bullish case could be 200, 250K if ETF inflows accelerate, US regulatory support strengthens, or we're talking about strategic Bitcoin reserve, and global liquidity rises. Optimistic forecast, of course, Tom Lee, 250K, and Shamat, 500,000 by October 2025. I mean, come on, that's a parabolic rally. I take it with a grain of salt. Of course, there is a bearish case, 80 to 90,000 if macroeconomic risk rise, China tension, or Fed decides to not lower rates in July. We have a hard time to break the resistance at 110,000. We can go back down to those levels, or 80, 85K, and before we recover, which is possible. We'll see next week. We have the Fed decision about rates, so that could be a potential buying opportunity. All right, so let's see, guys. I'm excited. I'm in Bitcoin, and I love this asset, but you do you. Have a good weekend, and happy 4th of July. Bye.